So, Sora Pac-Man is one that we've already seen earlier. Cornball was able to get the win on J-Birdyy. Cornball was very excited about that win. He called J-Birdyy a personal bracket demon. So, you know what? If you're getting called someone's personal bracket demon, that's usually a pretty good feeling. But J-Birdie's not trying to let this be a 2-0 set in Cornball's favor. He does not want to lose a second time. Going to be trying to get a reset in this best-of-3 winners finals.
Yeah, just to clarify for you guys watching, this is going to be a best-of-3 grand finals because we're pretty much almost out of time here.
We're getting kicked out. It is what it is.
It happens.
It's been a long bracket. You know, when your bracket is full of Sora, Pac-Man, Banjo, Olimar, Snake, you tend to have a slow bracket.
It is what happens when you have like a stacked bracket.
Sure, we can call the players good. Or I can make fun of Sora, J-Birdyy, playing for, 14 minutes and calling it a best-of-3. J-Birdyy was able to take an early first stock. I'll give him that. But we've been kind of seeing the consistent Cornball's been having a really good adaptation this week specifically about hitting people when they're trying to approach him. He's been playing a very dangerous yet defensive game. Very threatening, a very threatening defensive game where he kind of just sits in place and throws projectiles at his opponents until they run at him, and then he's able to swing a short hop fair at him. It's really good at catching opponents, I'll tell you that.
One thing we also saw in their previous set between these two is that Cornball was, once J-Birdyy was trying, Cornball was using the counter to beat out and kill J-Birdie's Pac-Man recovery. So you saw earlier J-Birdyy was recovering low because of that earlier interaction.
Not a lot of characters are really good at punishing Pac-Man recovery. I can totally see why Thundaga does it. Look at how much
there we
space
almost
it
saw
controls.
it there again.
And look at that. J-Birdyy approached him. He was able to swing a short hop nair and to convert it into a kill at 100%. Something you don't get to see all the time.
Power armor through the counter with the up B. Lucky for him.
We got another bell on deck. Does he get up into it? Oh, J-Birdyy wasn't expecting him to actually get up into it. Because, trust me, he's very good at just, when you're in hit stun of Bell for 8 million years, he'll just throw an F smash at you. F tilt is not something he usually does unless he's just trying to re-catch the Bell because he doesn't think it's going to hit you. We're going off stage with a Galaga in hand. He's got no aerials for what it's worth. J-Birdie's in a really tough defensive position when he has a fruit in hand because he needs to throw it before he's allowed to throw out his incredibly good defensive aerials. So I really like, Cornball just being on the offensive while J-Birdyy has a fruit in his arms. Nope, he doesn't grab it that time. He whiffs it. Not expecting Blizzaga to break Hydrant so consistently. Hydrant is a move that gets broken by moves with 14 power or greater. Not a lot of multi-hits break through it. I know Fire Breath doesn't break through it very well. Samus Charge Shot, unless it's fully charged, doesn't break Hydrant. I'm really shocked that Blizzaga is able to do it. He's got a key, just chucks it. J-Birdyy doesn't want to deal with the pressure of holding the fruit right now, just trying to put some extra damage on Sora real fast.
It's full follow-up on side B.
J-Birdie's able to take center stage. I like it. I like when he rolls and then rolls the second time and is just in center stage charging a fruit. Not a lot of good answers for it. He's got his bell. That's it. Game 1 goes to J-Birdyy. Bro thinks he's T. He is T. Cornball getting some water from what I heard. Get some oiter. Thirsty man. And the Pac-Man's coming back. You know what J-Birdie's thirsty for? A win. All right. No character switches, no nothing. In fact, I think we're sticking with PS2 if Cornball is to be believed. Yep, I get it. PS2, a really good strong stage for both of these characters. Sora likes it because he can sit underneath the platform and control this area, that arc in front of him. Kind of create a house very similar to how J-Birdyy does it. Something really interesting about Sora Nair and Sora Fair, and then Pac-Man Hydrant is that on a stage that has two platforms like this, when you create a situation where the Hydrant is on the edge of one platform and you're underneath it, you kind of create a pseudo Smashville where the whole rest of the stage doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is whoever's underneath a platform and whether that Hydrant is blocking them in or keeping their opponent out. Kind of, while we do have a large, like, wide open stage here, the ability that J-Birdyy and Cornball both have to keep their opponent kind of make half the stage meaningless is seemingly very strong, and I can totally see why they're both okay with sticking on PS2. Cornball's definitely got the timing of Hydrant Water really down. He's holding shield at the exact same time as J-Birdyy is, and it kind of creates an impasse. Something that Cornball also realizes is when he's holding a fruit, he's not allowed to use his excellent, his excellent normals. Him and J-Birdyy are kind of in the exact same position where if one of them has a fruit in their hand, they're kind of stuck in a tough defensive spot where they can't press their aerials or their normals. J-Birdyy misses a tech and just dies for it. What a guy. What a homie. Thanks for missing a tech against the platform against Sora. And right now, Sora has no normals, so he's just getting hydrants thrown at him and pressing special moves. Not a great position for Sora to be in, especially when your opponent is at 0%. And you want to be using your aerials to put as much pressure on them as possible. Dude, J-Birdy's SDI is absurd. Like, I get it. Pac-Man is a light character and a floaty character. The way that he just falls out of things sometimes is absurd to me. It just ain't right. I don't see characters fall out of Thundaga. I don't see characters just fall out of Fire Breath. He gets hit in the face with the apple. What a guy. Bro thinks he's T. Quit it. So as you can kind of create a mini Smashville here where the whole left half of the stage doesn't matter. It's just how is Cornball going to break through J-Birdyy setting up his Hydrant underneath the one platform. It's cool. I really like the dynamics at play when both of them play defensively. Cornball misses a tech, and he, eats an F smash for it. Sometimes that's what happens. Dude, it's hard as hell to tech. It is hard as hell to tech Pac-Man aerials because they send you at such a shallow angle. Sora with no normals. Yep, he just throws away the bell. This is not worth it. Got another bell. He's trying to catch him. Yep, that's an up smash. Yep, land on a platform. He's holding the bell like that. He's always going to get you. Galaga, he's going to set up Smashville, and then he's going to stay on the other side of it. Wait for Sora's invincibility to go away, hit him with a dash attack, and that's how we're going to lead to 50% out of a combo. Could have been more if Cornball didn't decide to dodge like that. Galaga is just a completely transcendent projectile. Beats Sora's swords, beats Sora's projectiles. He keeps playing with Galaga, and it keeps working to put on decent percent. J-Birdyy lands with the platform, with the Hydrant. You can see how it makes Smashville for a second. Just traps Sora underneath that platform. Not dead yet. J-Birdyy wasn't expecting that bell to hit. No punish.
Tried to get him with a Z-drop.
I think that Z-drop was a desperation thing because neither of them are really ready for Cornball to hit that Nair. Dude, Cornball trying to play defensively, trying to play slowly. It's not working when J-Birdy's just chucking bells at you. We get Smashville again. J-Birdyy gets an apple off of it, and he's going to get more than an apple. He's going to get some damage. Orange just beats Blizzaga. It's just a transcendent aerial. We got another bell. They're both just running up to each other, holding shield. They're basically playing underneath this tiny little Smashville. J-Birdyy kind of has the advantage, but, we saw it earlier in their first set. If Cornball can get him off stage and... Oh, dude, did you see how J-Birdyy American air dodge to get off of that platform? He'd rather be on the ground in air dodge lag than on the platform with the opportunity to miss a tech. He's not messing around with that. Just poke shields. Shout outs to the Melon. I love Melon, dude. A Melon shield poke. We're going to Deadass Finals. Deadass Finals for Vyral Smash Ultimate number 100. And we're just going back to PS2. As I'm saying, good stage for both of these players. I kind of really see the appeal of how they both can control space under it and make half the stage just not matter. It's cool. Everyone's chilling on their phones except for me. No one wants to watch Sora Pac-Man except for your boy. J-Birdyy trying to set up an apple. So I like the apple pick because Cornball has usually been playing really defensively against his opponents. He's really happy with he did this against Squiggles and he did this against Toasted Art, where he just like hang back and he just play defensively. Even at round start, where he just go to the backside of the platform. All right, Bayonetta combo. But J-Birdyy has kind of been forcing Cornball to play offensively because I get it, dude. It's hard to zone Pac-Man, right? Like, talk to me here. You tell me your character zones Pac-Man? I don't think it does. So it's been forcing. J-Birdyy wasn't ready for that, dude. Cornball wasn't ready to get hit by that. There's so many Bell stuff going on that's really tricky because I don't know, dude. No one is expecting floaty Sora to get hit by the Bell in situations like this. So when Cornball gets hit by it, neither he nor J-Birdyy are really ready. All right, Downtail's able to break through the hydrant. Blizzaga doing a lot of shield damage. J-Birdyy just staying high, trying to maintain his little smash. He's made a cute little smash kill here, and he's forcing Cornball to approach to it. Z-drop, putting on some pressure, but Cornball's just going to roll away. Smart move on his part. Dude, J-Birdyy just eating the back air. He's just sitting there floating off stage, and the Sora follows him in a parallel fashion. Normally, I'm expecting J-Birdyy to just not get hit by his opponent following him parallel like that, because Squiggles is really good at it, right? Squiggles is stupid good at following parallel to their opponents, throwing out a PK Fire, killing them really early off stage. It just feels like the same thing that Cornball is doing, and J-Birdy's kind of just falling for him. Bayonetta combos, baby. 1, 2, and 3. J-Birdyy can't pick it up because Pac-Man's just too slow on the ground. No punish. Storm hitting the hydrant, but wasn't ready for that third hit. We create another Smashville. This time they're just ignoring it. There's just water. Who cares? So something really interesting about Fireball hitting the fruit there is every single time that fruit gets hit by any kind of move, usually it's a projectile. The hit stun, like the hit clank of the both hitting, makes it so that J-Birdyy essentially gets a free level up on his fruit. Because the hit lag of whatever is hitting his fruit just basically gives him free time. So when one Fireball hits his fruit, or when Shot Put hits his fruit twice, J-Birdyy gets one, sometimes two free charges on the fruit. I get what they're both doing. J-Birdy's behind, right? He's trying to play from behind. He's trying to come up with something really smart to try and even the game before it gets too out of hand. But he keeps missing a lot of opportunities. Melon. Dude, Melon hit. It was able to save J-Birdyy from the third Thundaga. Running in and shielding the fire. No punish since Sora's in the sky. That'll do it. Yep. Rising up air. Let's Cornball take game 1 of Deadass Finals. We're probably going back to PS2 because we're going back to PS2. Like, I've been talking about PS2 for 20 minutes. We're going back to PS2. What time is it? Oh, fuck.
All day tomorrow or something. 3, 2, 1, go!
So J-Birdyy actually not able to get that grab. Normally, but right now he's just kind of stuck here. Yeah, the counters are really putting like a great deal of work in against J-Birdyy, and Thundaga off stage is just controlling so much space. J-Birdie's kind of getting punished just for going high. I get why he, you know, doesn't want to go low. It's really slow and gives the Sora free space on stage to work with. Going high is a faster recovery, but yeah, dude, I'm just not seeing the payoff of him going high. J-Birdyy misses his bell, gets a Bayonetta combo. All right, J-Birdyy able to air dodge out, but 43% is nothing to sneeze at. Spot dodge is not going to save you against Blizzaga, but Hydrant will, as we're getting back down to center stage, just forcing Sora down. Chucking him away. Damn, he was able to poke him through the PS2 platform. No punish. Fun fact: when Pac-Man dash attacks, there is no punish for it unless you parried like the second to last hit, or I mean the last hit. It's real tough, dude. Blizzaga just lasts longer than spot dodge. It lasts longer than grab. J-Birdie's just not finding a way to secure a kill as Cornball goes underneath the stage. Nothing. Yeah, he just keeps getting poked through the ledge. No grab, another whiffed grab, and J-Birdyy just keeps trading aerials with Cornball. Keeps putting additional damage onto himself that he cannot afford to have. Nope, one hit. They weren't ready for that. J-Birdyy able to do a back air out of shield, and we're sitting at 90%. 90%'s not bad, but when your opponent's invincible, yeah, and just kind of smacking away your Hydrant, kind of don't have a ton of options. J-Birdyy not ready to capitalize off of the second side B instead of the... I like that. Yeah, J-Birdyy kind of learning that going really low seems to work really well against counter. Against counters like that. Almost evened up the percent, and J-Birdyy has a bell in hand. Bro thinks he's T! Bro thinks he's T! Last stock of game 2. J-Birdyy trying to tech chase with good DI that's not going to kill.
Up
and
B
it
out
didn't.
of shield. That's what Cornball should honestly be doing more of.
Nice. J-Birdie's able to fall out of it with the floatiness, but still 170% against Sora is super scary. He's got to start putting on some percent. He's got to do it real careful. He's just running away, setting up Smashville, and charging fruit, hoping that he can slowly put some percent onto Cornball. He's like, you know what, Cornball, if you want to be on the other side of the stage, I'm completely okay with this. No punish as J-Birdyy gets frozen by Blizzaga. He's able to mash a fair out of it. He's got Bell. No punish. No, J-Birdyy traded with that Bell. And that'll kill. No, it won't. He pressed jab instead of F smash. Cornball's got to lock in. If he's able to lock in, this will be the last stock of Deadass Finals. Yeah, he's just hanging back. He's got a bell. He's hanging back. J-Birdyy able to do a nice little nair out of shield, just trying to play defensively. I really like them both throwing like little projectiles and disjoints at the bell. It's kind of preventing them from, like, they're basically playing a proxy war over the bell instead of actually throwing their bodies on the line. It's really cool. Got another bell. J-Birdyy avoids the Thundaga. Bro thinks he's T. Bro thinks he's T. We're going to game 3.
Yeah.
This is the worst commentary of all time. Pac-Man Sora on PS2 for 5 games in a row. Fucking hell. All right. J-Birdyy kind of in an okay position here. Yeah, he's already got Galaga set up. He's got the aerial pressure on Cornball. I think J-Birdie's kind of figuring out to play the game a little bit slower. But Cornball is already adapting by being super aggressive against J-Birdyy right now. J-Birdy's okay with just setting up Smashville, charging up his fruits, and we're able to get a dash attack combo off of it. Look at that. That's going to lead to 60%. Cornball's able to get out of it, but The black and white tune music is pretty good for a final game, I think.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's just able to run in against the hydrant. Nice, Galaga, just to keep Cornball off of him. He retakes center stage. J-Birdyy loves rolling and retaking center stage. He's able to nair, get a trade against Cornball, which is fine right now. Not the best thing I've ever seen, but he's got a melon in hand. It's still bouncing. As long as it's bouncing, it has a hitbox. But I think Cornball's aware of that. That's why he just let it bounce for just a second. He's got a bell in hand. 2, 3. Ah, J-Birdyy wasn't ready for the third one. Ooh, that caught his jump. Nothing out of it, though. J-Birdyy setting up Smashville, just kind of chucking stuff at Sora. The water pushes Cornball away, and J-Birdie's able to get himself a bell. He gets hit by Blizzaga, is able to chuck a hydrant down, and it saves him from an up air. No, the water pushed away the up smash. Up air is able to clean it up, and Cornball has taken the first stock of this game. J-Birdyy still has bell in hand, though. He's ready to start smacking. He's got another bell. Ooh, that'd been huge. Something really interesting. I was talking earlier about how, dude, J-Birdyy. J-Birdie's super. So J-Birdyy has been doing super low recoveries to get around this counter, right?
Yeah.
You know what happened there? He did recovery number 1. Cornball jumped off the second trampoline. J-Birdyy jumped off the third. So when Cornball hit the 4th, it broke and he died.
Yeah.
So that was cool. I like J-Birdyy recovering super low.
He was trying to go low to counter that recovery, but he missed the angle and he got caught like hitting the last hit, like you said, of the trampoline.
Right, exactly. J-Birdyy gets away with side B. I really like that play. It's kind of admitting that, yes, I do need to make space against Cornball, but he's totally okay with it. We got a bell in hand, and we've made Smashville. No punish. Why didn't he throw the bell? He just went for an up smash. He hits an up smash. That's an up smasher, sure. Fair into the bell still works. It's going to be a 4th throw off stage. Cornball's going to try and catch J-Birdyy going low again. Doesn't catch that neutral getup. Gets another grab, though, and we're looking at another ledge trap. No Galaga. J-Birdy's got no fruits in hand. No grab either. He's able to roll around. J-Birdyy retakes center stage by rolling away from his opponent. That's what I like to see. That's J-Birdyy. Able to set up Smashville here. Blizzaga might do a lot of damage. It might break Hydrant, but it really doesn't send Hydrant anywhere, which is super interesting. J-Birdy's playing so aggressively right now. I get that he's trying to put on an extra %, but throwing off Hydrant like that is super terrifying to me.
Get that counter. Oh.
He got 1.
He was too late.
2. He gets another one back. So he sets up Smashville and gets a grab. Throw was going to send Cornball off stage.
He probably could have pivot back here there on that side B.
Maybe, but he sets up another Hydrant. We have Smashville going on. J-Birdy's so aggressive right now. Just trying to throw his opponent off his guard.
There we go, counter.
All right. 60% lead is a pretty good one for J-Birdyy, especially here on the last stock. But trust me, man, it's not going to be everything. He's able to get... He got 75% off of 1 Galaga. You saw that?
Yeah.
You see that shit?
Yeah.
And now he's got bell in hand.
Grab.
Drop the bell. He dropped the bell! Ooh! Okay. Nothing yet, but that does break Hydrant. J-Birdyy has to retreat. Why does it work like that? Why does it work like that indeed?
Point blank freeze.
Nothing broke yet, but we got a key. J-Birdyy picking super aggressive options, just deciding to chuck fruits at Sora until he can get some space. We got a key again. J-Birdyy rolls underneath Smashville. Throws another Hydrant. Gets behind Sora. Key doesn't go to do it. Sora goes high. Hits him with the apple. Apple to the face.
Killed by fruit.
Congratulations to J-Birdyy for winning Vyral Smash Ultimate number 100. Everyone over in the crowd with the Viper of Defeat. You know what it is? The fucking Cobra. The Cobra of Defeat.